For decades, Africa has depended on funding from the West to finance its infrastructure projects. But with shifting global dynamics and tightening foreign aid conditions, the continent is being urged to look inward. Now, leaders of Africa's pension funds say that the solution lies within, arguing that the pension assets can and should be harnessed to bridge the continent's development financing gap.
8 pension funds in East Africa have shown an intent, I will not tell you the number, to put aside a certain amount of money into a pool. Let's say 1%. I'm not going to say, let's say 1%. We know that the total amount of this pension is about $40 billion. 1% of $40 billion is $400 million. So if we collectively put 1% aside, that is $400 million. Suppose we deployed $400 million in Kampala-Jinja Expressway, which costs $1.2 billion. If I already have $400 million in my pocket, you think I'll fail to raise $800 million from somebody else? We're talking to a PSST. Why are we waiting for Kampala-Jinja Expressway to be negotiated out there? Why don't we take the lead? And then we bring those people in.
But investing pension money is risky since it involves people's savings. So fund managers have to move more cautiously.
You measure the risk of inaction and the risk of taking that action. The downside of taking an action is limited. I know if I deploy 10 billion shillings, I know my risk. I can lose 10 billion shillings. But suppose that 10 billion shillings is supposed to generate for me 100 billion shillings. What's the risk of being inactive?
How do you ensure pension funds are safe? By investing in safe assets that will give pension schemes a good return. And this is through investments that are guided by our regulator, the RBA in Kenya, so that we are able to invest in funds. We are able to invest our pension funds in regulated vehicles, in regulated assets, in assets that will give our members a return.
Now, with strong backing from governments and industry leaders, pension fund managers are being urged to turn pledges into action and put Africa's money to work for Africa.
Africa's pension funds, which are estimated at 1.4 trillion US dollars, provide a rare opportunity for raising the necessary capital to invest in the critical sectors of the economy, such as electricity, roads, railway, etc. We should use our own resources to address the infrastructure gaps that undermine the growth of business.
Ronah Nahabwe, NTV Business.